Yo, E3 2017 is just about a week away, and we gotta chat about the big three before then. How do you do, folks? It's your boy AG, and welcome to the first of our E3 2017 discussions this week. And today, we're talking Nintendo, of course. Now, we already know Nintendo doesn't do live conferences anymore in place of the Nintendo Direct, or more specific to this year, the Nintendo Spotlight, which is kind of a bummer if you ask me. I really digged their live conferences from the before time, but it seems my disappointment's gonna hit twice as hard this year because it's announced that the Nintendo Spotlight will be only 30 minutes. So, keeping that letdown in mind, let's talk about what we could actually fit into that time frame. After giving this some logical brushing over, my initial E3 lineup for Nintendo has changed quite a bit, taking what they said about focusing more in on 2017 games a bit more seriously. Of course, being their big title for the end of the year, we'll probably see the Nintendo Spotlight kick off with a strong showing of Mario Odyssey, which I can't say I hate. Along with Zelda, Breath of the Wild, and Persona 5, I'd say Mario Odyssey is going to turn out as a big Game of the Year contender, and that's coming from a guy who doesn't actually like Mario games that much. Seeing more on it, like perhaps an idea of how big the world/areas are, gameplay mechanics like a bounce, and hat abilities would be great for those who aren't sold on the game just yet, and I'm sure a release date will likely turn up as well. I just hope we don't see too much of the game, since Odyssey will be spearheading E3 for Nintendo. Breath of the Wild kind of got me back into the mindset of wanting to play a game as blind as possible, you know? So I don't want to see nothing. Though we'll see Odyssey, it won't be the only Mario title at the Spotlight. I know this one hasn't been actually confirmed yet, but come on dude, it might as well be. Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. Wait, I see you trying to click off the video, but trust me, my predictions will get better, just wait. See, as much as I'd like this game to just not exist, it's here, and it'll more than likely show up. It just has too much in its favor not to, you know? And with Nintendo wanting to avoid droughts for the Switch as much as possible, and each month kind of having like its own major release in a way, I could see this game easily filling up like a August time slot or something. Or so I'd say if there wasn't another game that has a pretty decent chance of dropping that month. Monster Hunter Double Cross is the title I had in mind, and a title that has a huge chance of showing up at the Spotlight. Already having a release date in Japan for August, we could see confirmation for other regions at E3. But I could hear you all now already. AG, you cunt. Monster Hunter never releases the same time here as in Japan. I'm downvoting this video due to your lack of common gaming knowledge. That would be the case normally, but due to Double Cross being out already on 3DS in Japan, and I'm sure the translation was being worked on before then, I think the console version would make a worldwide release, since nothing in the game has really changed. Just call it a hunch. Now, since the Spotlight is pretty short in length, besides Mario Odyssey, I don't think any of the games that I've talked about will be shown in great detail. Probably short promo type videos with key selling points and maybe a release date. Same goes for the 3 games that have invitationals at E3, those being Splatoon 2, ARMS, and Pokken DX. We'll honestly hear small or no details on those titles, since I'd assume they'd get any new announcements after their respected tournaments. Another thing is, I'd expect to hear some small tidbits about The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Summer DLC, and an idea of what the very mysterious Winter DLC is. If anything, the Winter DLC should get an official showing, if it's as big as people assume it is. I hope so. I'd also guess we'll either see or hear about Pikmin 4, which has been in development hell for God knows how long. Well, I guess it just keeps getting pushed back. Or Retro Studios' new title that's been kept on the down low. I predict that it'll either be Metroid, but if it's not Metroid, it'll be the Ravenblade project that's been cancelled way back in the GameCube era. It seemed like it was a project that they cared about a lot, and they were bummed out over its cancellation. Well, that's what I remember from a video I watched years ago. And now finally, you know we gotta at least talk about it. The possibility of Smash Bros showing up. This is a tough one, and I should really make it a separate video, but I'll try to keep it short. I personally was a big advocate for Smash at E3, be it a port or a whole new title. Before you think I'm absolutely nuts about that last part, I'll just say that I have my reasons and it's not an ass pull. But after hearing ARMS getting an invitational and coming out a week after E3 or the week of, chances of Smash showing up to steal its thunder is kinda out there. I still kinda thought we'd see it though, because if Smash did get announced, it'd be a 2018 game, more than likely. But then Pokken DX got announced and that has an invitational now. I just think 2 fighters at E3 gives Smash kind of no chance. Honestly though, I know Pokken isn't as big as Smash, but if that can get announced and not steal too much thunder away from ARMS, why can't Smash get, say, a teaser with a 2018 release date? It wouldn't mess up ARMS' sale in my honest opinion, if it comes out next year, but I don't know, this is a tough one. Comment down below what you guys think, because I know this is an area of conflicting ideals when it comes to Smash fans. That's pretty much my Nintendo Spotlight predictions though. I tried to keep it tame and focused on games for this year. If I were to add games from 2018, I'd say Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Fire Emblem Switch, and even Shin Megami Tensei 5. Heck, those probably would still get actual like teasers at this Spotlight, so I wouldn't mind it. See, Nintendo just needs to come correct at E3, continuing to ride the wave of success that the Switch created for them. It is a real bummer that the Spotlight is only 30 minutes, but we gotta deal with the hand that we're dealt, so yeah. But it's been real, my dudes. Make sure to comment down below your predictions for the Spotlight, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Stay golden. Hey, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you look right above me, you can see 2 of my previous videos. So, if you feel like supporting your boy, feel free to check them out. It's okay, take your time. I'll just be right here when you're ready to watch them.